Hello, hello, hello. All right. Shall we get started? Get started. Now, I should finish the Gorgon DLC today, I would think. I would think. Now, what I'd like to do is once I'm done with Gorgon, is start doing the other DLC. Eridos, or we gotta solve a murder. That's gonna be awesome. Detective Mikey. Inspector Mikey. Do, 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 do. Alright, where am I now? Done with this? I believe so. Yeah. Well, the best way to get over here. Over here, I think. Run this way. I think that's good. Dogs have been non-stop barking today, driving my wife nuts. Driving me nuts too. You're screaming at them. We're tired of them. All right, here we go. Not a baddie.
Is that a fossilized giant pterosaur? Magnificent.
Oh.
And I say you're wrong.
Owen Babbage.
Have you ever seen a finer specimen of a llama before?
Huh? Huh?
I'm telling you, this isn't the rock. We need to turn back.
This is the spot! Now keep your eyes peeled. The dead drop is at the foot of the alpaca, he said. And this is the alpaca.
Llama.
What was that?
It's a llama we're after, sir, not an alpaca. And this is neither.
Llama, alpaca, same thing.
Llama.
They aren't the same at all, sir. Believe it or not.
What the heck?
Enough! We've got company. Out with it then? Who are you?
What's going on here?
We're on the hunt for a package. It's supposed to be at the foot of this handsome-looking alpaca-shaped rock.
Llama?
I heard enough. Pretty sure you're searching the wrong place.
Well, this is the only alpaca-shaped rock I've seen for miles, so let's agree to disagree.
Llama.
Llama. Sorry about my second mate. Ever since the crash, I can't squeeze a word of sense out of him.
Sounds like it. What's your story with the package?
My crew and I are in the, parcel delivery trade. Our client is waiting on a delivery of special medicine, and this asteroid is the handoff point.
He means drugs. It's a specialty cocktail of adrenotime, pep pills, and dervish mist that our client takes to get out of bed every morning.
Oh, nice. Go on.
Only problem is the damn parcel isn't where it's supposed to be. Whoever heard of a llama-shaped rock anyway? I mean, what are the odds?
I could help you find it.
That won't be necessary. I have everything under control.
Could have fooled me.
First mate, this is a llama, and that's an order. Now find me that package. It's around here somewhere.
Hey, hear me out. You and I both know this isn't a llama.
Your captain needs to get his eyes checked.
Not to mention his ego, his judgment, and his spine. If you backtrack and take the right-hand fork, I could have sworn I saw the rock there already. Captain wouldn't let us stop because the beak wasn't sharp enough to be a llama.
Really doesn't know what a llama looks like, does he?
Bingo. He won't even let us turn around because he's dug his heels into this fossil story. His pride is all tangled up in it. We're not getting off Gorgon without that package. If you can find the llama and the goods, you can have my cut of the take. I don't care. I just want out of here.
Why are you willing to give me your payment for the job?
I lost a lot of friends in that crash. All I got left are my idiot captain and a guy who can't stop saying llama. This isn't about money anymore. It's about survival and cutting my losses.
Alright. What's the difference between a llama and an alpaca anyway?
Alpacas are cowards.
Got it. We'll
Don't
track
let me down. That llama is my ticket out of here.
Llama. Alright. Well, let's see where that quest is at. Llama. Oh, way over here. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. Antibiotics. So I just gotta... This way? Nope. Oh, sorry, Vicar. You're shot in the back of the head. Oh, there's more. Can't tell. So much lights. Carrying anything? Lame. Those lockpicks. Am I in the right spot? I gotta keep going further. Alright. Easy peasy. Guess I've got some, what to do. Find some goodies. A defaced Moonman helmet. Oh my god, can I actually wear that? I can. Awesome. What's it give me? Any stats? 25 armor. Stand to intimidate. Is there a way to actually see me? Oops. It's only that. Ooh, I'm full of them. Oh, let's destroy some stuff. We're gonna keep that. A bolster pistol. N-ray damage. I think I'm gonna keep that one. Oh, yes. I gotta figure out how to use that gun. Yeah, I'm gonna keep a lot of this stuff. Underweight at the moment. Killing them too quick.
Time for a drink?
Dang it. Might have to try to use that when I use it on this. Alright. Alright. What am I stuck on? Little lip. Need these open. I am encumbered again. Light machine gun. I already got one. $103 armor. That one I might be able to give. Let's give it to Vicar. What do you have, Ellie? So, yeah, let's destroy those, though. Can't carry it. +5 to lockpicking. That's what I had on before? I think it was. Or is that the one? That's the one I had on. We're gonna do the lockpicking. We're gonna do that thing. Level up. Yeah. Rifle. Pick it up. I don't think I'm going to use it. Let's check across the street, see if anything's good over there. Alright. Oh, can't use that. A little concussed. I don't know about this gun. Might say the heck with this one. So much ammo. So much. So much encumbrance. Now we'll get rid of that. That. Doesn't do as much, but I want to try the end ray gun. Who's that? Same? It's leading. Alright, let's continue. Let's go find the llama. Llama. That was fancy.
Hard to imagine people living here. Guess that's true of any company town, though.
Edgewater could have ended up like this.
I can't see. Give me all your goodies. Man, I'm encumbered again. So much stuff. Llama. Llama. Doesn't have a beak. Not it. To Captain B. Babbage and crew. From a friend. Handle with care. Okay. And I need to get rid of some of this stuff. I'll get rid of it. It's the... Nope. Might as well just finish what we got here. Get the quest in. As long as there's no more mines for me to step on. Pick up. I'll make it a little bit easier. Alright. There's a sneaky way in? Is this a sneaky way?
Now keep quiet.
I'm not. Charles from accounting. There's more. Doc?
We are victorious.
All right. Charles. Special delivery. What is that? Some weapons are capable of being charged up in order to rapidly fire multiple shots. Hold the attack button to charge and release. Doesn't do much damage. Have to try it. Oh my god! Oh my god, that's awesome. That's not easy to aim though. Definitely not a weapon I want close range. That I want to keep. There we go. I can move. End of the road. It's the end of... Alright. Let's go drop off their package. Lama. Oh my gosh. This is getting old. I need to find somebody to sell stuff to. Oh wait, where am I going? Like this. Vending machine would be nice. I can find a vending machine. Nobody's on there. Looks good. We'll be trying that gun out when I can. Or if these guys will respawn. Oh, I love it. Good for starting weapon, but I don't know how good it's. Oh, this gun is kind of cool though. It does okay damage. It doesn't look like initially, but it does, turns out some good damage. I like it. Oh, I'm up top. I need to go down. Take it down this way? No. Over there. Does it go all the way over there, though? Oh, alright. Secret hideout. Halt! The passage is exclusive to members of the secret society of super science sidekicks. To gain access to the sacred sanctum, you must prove you are a true and worthy fan of the inimitable, inestimable, incomparable ace exterminator Archibald Excelsior. Interested? Find us at the following locations and demonstrate your worth. I was not expecting this. Thank you for using... okay, wait. Those to come after Gorgon's gone to hell. We don't expect to come back, so the secret society of super science sidekicks are shipping out while we're still ships to catch, and we're leaving our replica pet behind. I can't say it's what we wanted, not after all of the shit we've turned through to make it, but it's what our fearless leader, the inimitable, Archibald Excelsior, would have to ask would have asked us. Now, if you're reading this, that means you're a scavenger. Scavenging takes daring, gumption, and a dash of rank, reckless stupidity. Just the kind that qualities Archibald has been known to prize. And just the kind of person worthy of our pet. The best and only prototype pest. Exterminator, Runchin? And all the halcyon. If you want it, friend, it's all yours. All you gotta do is pass our test to prove yourself true. Archibald Excelsior, the Exterminator. By the marvelous mustache of Excelsior. Okay, let's return the package. Can I just hack it? Or lockpick it? I love it. I love it. How the hell do we get down? I don't think this fall. I think. Oh, man, do I have to go through that building? Oh, wait. What am I doing? Derp. All right. It's like I pick up one thing. It's just too much. Well, we tried this. This is basically the same, but I want to see what the end ray looks like. Ooh. Look at that. It might be beefed up pretty good if we tinker with it.
You want to know how I'm doing? I've been hunting down a petrified llama all day. That's how I'm doing.
Alright. Throw the parcel.
That's it! Oh, I can't wait to rub this in my dumb captain's face.
This should be entertaining.
See here now? What's all this talk about?
We got the package. And guess what? It was where I said it would be. And this fossil? It's not a llama. Not a llama at all.
I believe I owe you an apology, First Mate.
What?
It's true. I wouldn't know an alpaca from a raptidon, and as a captain, that's a mark against my good name. Can you ever forgive me?
Llama.
I don't know what to say.
I'll start. Thank you, stranger.
Llama. Maybe you should listen to your crew from now on.
I think you're right. What is a crew if not people who can remedy a captain's flaws now and then?
Well, what's a family for if not pointing out your flaws?
Far be it from me to point out our captain's many, many flaws.
Thanks.
Well, thanks, Captain. Let's say we head over to the Sprat Shack and I'll buy the first round, just to show there's no hard feelings.
Llama.
Here's my cut.
Llama.
I'd say you've earned it. And here's a little something extra for your time.
What was mine, first mate?
Be seeing you, and thanks again.
Yeah.
Llama.
Oh my gosh. Should we do the quest for the super secret society? Companion quest. Bling. Okay, find the clue. Where are these located? What's up here? Where I was running to? Wait. Can I get them there? I'm gonna try it. I like this. Asteroid, right? It's an asteroid. I like this place. Looks cool. There. No, it's not. I don't know. Over here, maybe? One way over there. Way over here. Wow, that spread out a lot. Probably keep going. There's a bridge up ahead, I think. Gotta go this way anyway. It feels like I should be able to get in this thing. Okay, it's where... Oh, this will take me where I want to go. I believe. Ah!
Black fucking hole. Oh, that's smart. Damn near twisted my ankle right there.
I thought men and women of the cloth were supposed to be all meek and patient-like.
The universal plan favors the bold, Dr. Fenhill.
Where does this take me? Probably down to here? Continue up here, though. I'm thinking it might loop me around to where I want to go. Yeah. Impedophobia. After being encumbered one too many times, you can no longer function well while encumbered. No. No. I already got a few of those faults on me. I'm gonna get rid of that, 'cause I think I have a better one. Halfway to 32, I should be able to get another skill. Oh. Probably Carl? Hi. The 5 o'clock free crack giveaway?
Hey, just now. Did you hear that?
Is it the sound of you wasting my time?
Sorry, it's just, I thought I heard a scream.
It's sad how not having purpose decays the minds of workers, isn't it?
Why, it's the sound of fine goods screaming out to be purchased. Pleasure to meet you, sir or ma'am. I'm Carl, and as a customer-defacing representative of Space
Hey, Starbend.
I sell only the finest.
How are you tonight?
What can I get you, prospective customer? New handgun? Pack of smokes? Stab in the face?
Did you just threaten to stab me?
Did I? Honest mistake.
Pretty sure you said something about defacing customers, too.
That came out wrong. I meant removing their faces. So sorry.
Are you okay?
I'm not okay. I'm Carl.
Why are you so addled?
And yet I feel fantastic. My body screams with energy. My hands burn with new strength. I haven't slept in 4 days! And it's all thanks to the magic of Adrena time.
You need help?
Spacer's choice. It dulls the howling ache inside your bones!
Yell at me.
Ah, yes. Another Adrena time aficionado.
At any rate, how can I help Spacer's choice help you? Target demographic?
Just love when they say stuff like that. You meant you're taking Adrena time?
Great stuff. Best stuff there is.
How long have you been taking it?
Oh, for years now. The company gave Adrena time to the sales team so we'd be able to describe its many wonderful benefits. I've taken it ever since. Adrena time helped me get ahead and stay ahead. That's how I got to where I am today. Say, that reminds me of a joke. What does a mantisaur eat for dinner? All of my coworkers who ran slower than me.
Bad. I thought Spacer's Choice left Gorgon years ago.
Ha! Then who's been reviewing my inventory requests at the Office of Creative Incubation? Marauders?
You're still not feeling good? Oh man, that sucks.
That would explain why no one's been filing them correctly. But don't trouble yourself with company business, sir or ma'am. Trouble yourself with my fine wares instead.
Spacer Choice even know you're out here?
Sure they know. I don't think they'd misplace their top salesman of the last 6 quarters, do you? Oh, Spacer's Choice knows. Spacer's Choice knows everything because he tells them. He's always watching. He's watching us right now.
To me. I know. It's kind of crazy. Who's watching us?
The Moon Man.
Can I? Oh, I wrecked my. I wonder if I would have kept the hat. Spacer's Choice Moon Man is watching you?
Always. He never stops. He never sleeps. He wants Spacer's Choice to think I'm crazy, you know. But I know what I am. I'm a good employee. You hear that? You sprat bastard? I'm a good employee!
How's your Moon Man problem coming along?
He'll get his. He comes after my job? Oh, he'll get what he deserves. At any rate, how can I help Spacer's Choice help you? Target demographic?
What are you selling?
The finest dust-covered goods money can buy.
Well, let's sell my junk. Alright, so we gotta go through and sell some of this stuff. Should just sell it all. I never use any of it. I have yet to use any of this. Playing on normal is pretty easy. It's gonna be loaded up with all this stuff. Nipperish Mist. Actually, I might just keep what I have just on the top row. The in case I feel like I do need to use it. Couple oxygenated energized sprays. Hopefully, this frees up some room. Adrena time. 207 of these. What's he buying for? $1 each. Don't get crabby, get jabby. Doggy Slims. Man, gosh, how much stuff do I have? I wish I could just select multiples. I don't think I need any of these. Or I shouldn't. I don't need any of these since I've never used one yet in the game, but hopefully this frees up some room. What's that do? Fisty pig tumors. What am I carrying that is so heavy? These? Maybe these. Should I just sell these? I don't know because these are fairly decent. Just free up 100 and some though. How much does these weigh? When I got so many of these, let's just helped a little bit. Helped a little bit. Let's get this stuff. This guy's kind of creepy, strange. All right, so I think I needed to go down to go through here. Let's do a different quest. Where's that one at? That's down here. Can I get there from here? Possibly. Oh, I test the gun out. What is that? Oh, hi! There we go.
They won't try that again.
That was nice. Yeah, I've been hoarding. I'm a hoarder. You guys aren't looking so hot. Stuff on your head. There you go. Okay, where am I at? I'm over here. Yes, we gotta get down. What about the main quest? Is that up here? That's over here. We'll continue to go that way. Gotta make sure I have ammo. So I can get 5,000 and everything. Ah. I used that a while ago. Pick more stuff back up, but we just sold it. Sure, I want to be in that stuff. Round it. Flashing. Somebody knows I'm here, I bet. Oh, part of that. Checkpoints. Now I wish I wouldn't have got rid of my moon hat. I'm gonna if I find one, I'm gonna go back to probably Carl. See what he does. Beauty logs. Following additional questioning, Frida Weber cleared of all suspicion. No further investigation needed. Additionally, all future allegations against Weber are to be forwarded to Anne Olson, who will handle them personally. Other notes of today: call to Chem Lab to investigate suspicious noise. Remove half of one test subject from outflow pipe. New lost keycard protocol. Log the loss, including the date, time, and the card user before printing a new card at this terminal. New protocol should prevent Olson from having to print Carter a new card again. Passcode is "Get it together, Carter." Received a tip that Freda Weber may be engaging in company prohibited activity, alleged distribution of test products. Questioned Weber at her domicile, further investigation required. Other notes from today, like 2 crates of 0G brew, shipped them in from Terra 2. Bottles concealed a subversive propaganda. Destroyed propaganda immediately. 0G brew has been cleared to transport to Office of Creative Incubation Cafeteria. Lucky bastards. Print. Keycards are reserved by authorized Gorgon security personnel only. Get it together, Carter. Awesome. Well, hopefully that'll get me in somewhere. Hey, Carter. Also, how do I get... Oh, it must be down there. Alright, so we just gotta look at this area and then get out. That. Now, this I've already been at. The elevator? What is this? Yeah. Also get me an elevator down. Probably be perfect. Wait a minute. All them goodies. Wow. Say it's like to get me set up for something, but oh, I doubt it. Okay, so the main quest is over here. Is it up top? I'm just missing it. Maybe it's up top, and I'm gonna come right back up. I don't believe it is.
Here we go.
Right. I'm gonna wait to go through that. I don't think those guys. Stick to the road, though. Thing hidden over here? Oh! Where did that? I should use that time dilation, and I never do. Cool. Alright, don't go.
Chem lab. This place stinks like the wrong end of a primal.
Oh.
Things been close close to figuring out why. Something's off with this place. Those ain't normal primals. Thought I was onto something before. Now I'm sure of it. I got a theory to test at that Marauder camp.
Oh, not worth getting. I'm not going to stand on that stuff. I didn't complete that other quest, did it? No. Get that storage. Oh, that's over the other way. Never mind. That's not where I'm going. At least I don't think it is. Oh, we'll do a quick save. Oh, it's sealed.
This facility is currently experiencing a heightened security event. Accessing this facility requires voice-modulated passphrase. Please speak the passphrase.
Play Dr. Lowe's audio recording.
We attest to the zest with our hand on our chest. Be impressed as our guest by what we've finessed. You are blessed to ingest what we thoroughly test. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice.
Passphrase accepted. Access granted. Welcome, Dr. Jasper Lowe.
I am everybody. There we go.
How unfortunate. All this wanton death and destruction clashes with their well-appointed decor.
So many dead people. Urgent notification. This urgent notification brought to you by Space of Choice Automated Subverse Behavior Notification System. Please be informed that one or more of the following high priority conditions are likely to be active in your office or workplace. Escaped primals. Oh boy. Unlawful discussion of subverse cultural material. Extended and unauthorized breaks. Please notify your supervisor immediately if you are designated. If you are the designated supervisor of this workplace, this message constitutes your official notification. This is an automatic response. Please do not respond directly. I can't read. Worded low. I take in your messages at my terminal like you asked. This one's from management, though. Please take a look at this. I could get in trouble for deleting this. Dr. Lowe, I speak for everyone at the OCI when I express my disappointment in your work ethic. The quality of Compound X harvested and enriched at your laboratory falls well below Spacer's Choice standards. It is my professional opinion that you qualify for one's work reflects the quality of one's spirit. Lazy workers deliver lazy work. Round up your research. Fire 1 in 10. I expect you and your remaining researchers to deliver the next batch of chemicals to HIA under an accelerated timetable. These measures may seem punitive, even harsh. They are. I'm instilling discipline in your team. One day, I'd like to imagine you'll thank me. I like how they do their work there, is they fire people. Like, we're going to fire a whole bunch of your people. And you got to do it quicker now with less people. Spacer choice. Jasper, I know you told me not to bother you when you're working, but I'm running out of options. I understand you're busy, so I boiled down my list of concerns into simple yes-no questions. Just respond yes or no. Did you read Goodfellow's letter? A choppy block. Security talked to you about some type of corporate spy in our ranks. Is there a spy? Did you know Padilla's heart gave out after 72-hour shift? Are you attending the wake? Got the staff coming into the reception desk looking for answers. What am I supposed to tell them? It's not the best choice. The only choice we've got. You're going to respond. N. Respectfully, Jasper. Found a key in a locker in lavatories. The key belongs to Dr. Lowe. Please retrieve the key and return it to him. I do it myself, but Dr. Lowe can be pretty paranoid. If I show up at him with the key in hand, he'll assume I stole it in order to fabricate a reason to check up on him. Okay.
Here I was, hoping we'd have the place to ourselves. That's gotta be our pal from the OCI, right? I'm starting to wonder what they're hiding.
Go! Guess we'll go down to... Well, do I need that? I'll just take this, actually. Got the big gun.
System. Sweep.
That's it. Alright. Smashed it. What was that? Alright. Run diagnostics. Research data. Open last entry. You may be concerned. This morning, I and my colleagues gathered in the reception hall. Every 10th staff member at this laboratory was released from service. I'm one of them. My indenturement contract to Spacer Choice, which stipulates a lifetime of productive service as a researcher in this field of organic chemistry, has been terminated. I have served Spacer Choice for most of my life. Working at the Gorgon facility is the highlight of my career. If I leave Gorgon, I will have nowhere else to go. Because my contract guaranteed my work for the duration of my life, to end that contract is tantamount to ending my life. You have the power to reconsider your decision. I ask you kindly to reconsider. I am willing to work without pay if necessary. Job is all I have. Please allow me to fortify my spirit by continuing to work. That is sad. A sad, sad man. Afraid I don't know your research where your new research. Blah, blah, blah. Let's try that again. I'm afraid I don't know where your research notes are. I searched materials processing and discreetly asked the receptionist, but nothing turned up. If I had to guess, you left them in the basement laboratory. I'd venture down there myself, but you know how I feel about primals. I apologize for the weakness of my constitution. Sir, if your research notes do turn up in the basement, may I ask you to think favorably upon me when OCI asks for your budget review? Word around the lab is that Goodfellow and the other leaders at the OCI want to make some deep cuts in your staff. If there's any truth to this rumor, I hope you'll remember that I've always supported your desire to find a better, safer version of AT. Alright. We got on this one. We wrote a lot. Can we please? Okay, Dr. Lowe. I think I speak for all my colleagues in this laboratory when I say I'm worried about OCI's treatment of our facilities. I can understand dismissing 10% of our staff as a punitive measure. I can understand cutting our deadlines in half in order to motivate us. But, and forgive me, Dr. Lowe, I can't understand demanding that we send human inquiry our untested compounds. Many of these compounds are tested because we know they're failures. Increasing production means proportionately decreasing qualities of enrichment, which means lower compatibility in with human metabolism, which means higher rate and intensity of dangers and potentially lethal side effects. Compound X is a highly complicated formula harvested from the waste of xenocytes. It's complicated because, unlike over 50% of Spacer's Choice nutritional catalog, the compound was not designed for human consumption. The good people at OCI understand the complexity of this compound we're dealing with. There's a chance they'll give us some time and resource we need. We just need to get them to understand. This is the problem of miscommunication, Jasper. So let me go up there and give them a presentation. I'll use markers and everything. What do you think? Can we do this? Dr. Pahlavi. The OCI are compromised by a gaggle of carrion feeders. You go up there with your markers and your charts and your diagrams, and they'll chew your flesh right off the bone, and then charge me for the meal. It's absolutely critical that I finish my research in peace and as soon as possible without interference from OCI. In that answer to your question, no, we haven't can't. Personal files. Tim Meadows, huh? Today we received our updated timetable from management, courtesy of Mr. Goodfellow. 6-week deadline is now 3-week deadlines. Some of my colleagues have been sacrificing sleep in order to meet these deadlines. Others have been medicating themselves with very small doses of enriching compound X in order to combat the fatigue. Work fortifies the spirits, so we carry on. I count myself fortunate to have been spared the decimation. My former colleagues have nowhere to go. Their departure corresponds with a few critical doses of enriched compound X disappearing from our storage. Correlation does not imply causation, so I will not imply theft. I'm concerned by the side effects of compound X. Even if its refined state, repeated use damages the synaptic patterns of the brain. Paranoia, violence, psychosis, and intense anxiety will haunt a repeated user for the rest of their short lives. Our enriched process does not combat the side effects of Compound X. We are close to a breakthrough, but the damage to our research terminals is irreversible. My hope is that Human Inquiry see the side effects of the compound in their own tests and may report these tests to Creative Incubation. Incubation is as chilled by these results as I am. It may provide more time and more resources. Yeah, they say the writer. He got here. Motive of silence for my recent batch of enriched compound X. The elegant complexity of your molecular structure manifested in a hallucination of my own sleep-deprived mind. 30% lower rate of addiction, 75% compatible with the human metabolism, and with a side effect coefficient of just 0.65. You are the most promising compound yet. Human Inquiry would have been delighted to pour you into a syringe and stick you inside a test subject. You were destroyed in an unplanned sabotage event, which to say is that Mr. Mostly Fancy Tables couldn't predict this would happen. You're almost perfect. Our lab will never see the likes of you again. Compound X is notoriously difficult to enrich. Its molecular structure is fussy. In small doses, the compound provides a small boost of energy and productivity. The clever buggers at OCI do not seem to understand the principles and have asked us to increase the dosage with every batch. High dosage compound X is even harder to enrich, and a poorly enriched, poverty-stricken, none of the protective layers that inhibit dangerous side effects. So what we have is a cocktail of very bad side effects chased down with one a massive rush of euphoric energy. Pleasant, but incredibly dangerous. I can only hope HIS reports agree with my assessment. Alright. Anything else over here I missed? Leaves. Nope.
Roscoe, it's Georgie. If you're hearing this, you must still be holed up at the Scratch Shack. And you're not gonna like this one bit. I was trying to steal our recordings when things went crazy. I know. Like I said, sorry. And I'm gonna be in a heap of trouble if I don't get them, so if you want to save my bacon, you need to do it for me. I need the 3 interviews we did with Ambrose, this one here, plus another recording of my own. I left that last one with a guy who owed me a favor at the garbage processing office in the chemical waste ravine. I'll leave an automech near Stellar Freighting. It'll want all 5 recordings, plus a passphrase. Glacial Age. Oh, and don't listen to my log, alright? Just stay safe and keep your head down.
From the GPO in the ravine. Look at that in a second.
Whether you're in a fancy lab or an old rust bucket, one thing's for sure. No one sees the common area.
Another garbage. All right. We brought flies over to this asteroid.
Great work.
We're done with this bit then. Get closer. Let me see. There's some stuff on the ground. Can we get it? Go check the ground. Oh, crap. Hello. of stuff down here. Oh. Traps? I think pretty much got everything. Let's head back. Hopefully we can get past that. Duck under it.
Okay.
Save it. See if we can duck under. Worked. Sure, I'll override. Worked out for me. All right. Nothing. It's kind of cheap that I can just shoot through stuff and they can't get me. Yeah, so I gotta go through this way, huh? Critical update. Dear sir or madam, this is an automated message triggered by the Space Destroyer's contingency management program. Please do not respond to this message. Congratulations, contingency number 77-1. Abundance of raw material is now in effect. Due to a higher than projected volume of Compound X harvested in the laboratory, your production quota has been raised by 200%. Please bear in mind that bi-weekly quota reviews are automatically generated and forwarded to Project Oregon Administration and Office of Creative Incubation. Any dereliction of in production will be reflected in your review. Experimental notes. Exposure to Compound X to N-ray concentrate for 30 seconds. Consulted research notes. Notes can complete damaged. Expose Compound X sample to N-ray concentrate for 60 seconds. Sample failed. Toxicity levels too high. Expose Compound X sample for attempt. Number 90. Woke up. Fell asleep at table. Samples failed. Overexposure to lab atmosphere. Toxicity levels high. Exposed. Research addendum. Unplanned sabotage has destroyed any relevant research notes. Forced to rely on outdated notes. Expected time lost 6 to 16 months. Attempt to replicate research unsuccessful. Try again. Resting my eyes for so it's over this way. Need to go. Different room. Nothing here. Don't see any other way out it. Can't open this. I can't hack it. Or lockpick it. Alright. We gotta go down that way, I guess. Primals are taking everything out. Get nothing new. Nothing I want.
Primals, too. They wanted to make sure they made all the bad decisions, didn't they?
Yes, they did. Can't get through there. Corrosive, don't run through it, stupid. Corrosive really tears me up, so I gotta avoid it. Boys looking. Look around. I see something. Continue. There's more, huh? That I got him. What's wrong? Where did you? Oh, I can't see. Yeah, I have parts and everything else, so I want to loot them. Alright, so here's the elevator. Hopefully get me an easy way or easy to up. I hear something. Way out? What if I unlock it? Alright, so there's something breathing heavy up ahead.
I wonder, this is where Lowe was with his mind.
Yeah.
It's a good thing then that I finally figured out what you're after. I'll see you soon, little weasel.
Is it just me, or does it seem like our mysterious nemesis watches too many Aetherwave serials?
Well, I'm glad. I've been looking forward to punching this sprat fuck in the throat.
I hear something like heavy breathing, like a primal. No idea. Where's it at, though? All right, admin function. Override synthesis and manufacturing center lockdown. Okay. You're in the root messages. Incoming. Pursuant of last week's incident, new security practices are now in effect. All lab personnel must tidy their workstations at the end of the shift. Close and lock all drawers, safes, closets, vents, and lab doors before leaving for the day. All visitors must be accompanied. Furthermore, any laboratory tech accompanying a guest who has not received certification in either self-defense or hand-to-hand combat must also be accompanied by a member of a security team. All confidential information must remain as such. Do not discuss the nature of your work outside or inside the lab, except to warn peers of imminent danger, such as fire, chemical spills, or suspected corporate espionage. All laboratory techs are to isolate themselves until further notice. Any laboratory tech found fraternizing in groups of 2 or more, or found speaking with the same person more than once, will be reprimanded in Spacer's Choice Human Resource Re-Education and Reallocation Department. Finally, unless you're actually physically sitting in an interview session pre-approved by me, do not speak to the effing journalists. Okay. Key concerns. Jasper, I dug into volunteer data Marion sent over. You were right. The current formulation is resulting in alarming outcomes, even by SC standards. Priantha and I performed a handful of autopsies this week's deceased and made a few notable observations. In one case, that of a young man in his early 20s, we noted a degree of gray matter loss one would expect to see in a man of 70. His brain also had atrophied to a shocking extent, again, as one might expect in a much older man. In another case, that of a woman in middle age, the subject was no longer able to achieve natural sleep. After 11 consecutive days of wakefulness, she was no longer able to distinguish her violent hallucinations from reality. And even as she spiraled, she demanded additional injections. I was sure our last tweak would reduce the incidence of violence among the volunteer population. We might attempt to further redefine the compound through partitioning though I'm doubtful that it was not efficacious. Violent aside, growing increasingly concerned by the habit-forming nature of the compound. What do you think? The material we work with are dangerous and will result in permanent injury, disfigurement, or madness, and handled for extended periods. Therefore, all laboratory personnel will report to Project Physician Dr. Priantha LeBlanc for a monthly physical and psychiatric evaluations. I do this out of abundance of caution. Schedule your first appointment immediately and notify me when you do. I have access to your medical records, so I will know when you shirk. Do not make me drag you to the office myself.
I dare say it seems like the inmates were running the asylum here.
I've seen some reckless operations, but here, it's like they were trying to get people killed.
What about what I expect from Spacer Choice operation?
Sloppy work, poor management, and a questionable odor? I'll say. Still, Spacer's Choice spent a fortune on this place. Filled it with the best and brightest lab coats they could find, and this is what they came up with?
You said it. This is Spacer's Choice best and brightest we're talking about.
Same folks who make the worst guns owned by the most hull-headed mercs in the system. At least they're consistent.
Minnie thinks her family has a bad name now. It's nothing compared to how it will be if she compounds on her mother's failures.
As long as you show... Let's get to the journal before we jump to conclusions. Fantastic. Alright, so we start putting our points into... Long guns. Okay, so I have a perk here to reduce area damage received. Weapon damage. Improvised weapon. Reduces the weight of consumables. Maybe? Need to buy any ammo. Definitely don't need that one. Canyon crit chance? What is that? I'm gonna go this way. Stuff popped up. Where's he at? It must be up top. We're not here.
I'm looking forward to a breath of fresh air after the stench of this place.
So, where do we gotta go? We gotta go here. Alright. Do we... Alright, we're gonna check. Where does this one go? Over here. I got a few of them over here we gotta do. Alright, guys, ready? Where do I go? Right here. Right. So I gotta go. Yeah. Wait. Well, there was something else here. Right. Directly ahead of me. I wonder if it's across that bridge then. I wonder where that one went.
We're still alive.
Oh my god. It's the phobia. After repeatedly getting beat up by primals, you no longer function when attacked. When they attack you or your companions. Garbage processing log. Day 1. First day on the new job. I can't believe this. What a joy to be here. What a sudden and complete surprise to be promoted from head garbage processing officer. It'd be nice if there were another officer here to teach me the job, but I guess he fell into the feed chute last week. I made a note not to do this. Day 2. Started reading all the available notations regarding the trash compactor. If Spacer's Choice believes that I, a humble chemist, am suited for such a lofty work, then I will do my best to succeed at it. Unfortunately, the operating manual for the compactor is covered in bloodstains, which does make it difficult to understand. Day 3. Compactor was making weird noises today. I thought it was a problem with the compressor chamber, so I spent most of the afternoon troubleshooting with the manual. Turns out the sprat had gotten into the hopper. Day 5. Emergency. Stop does not work. Day 8. My arms are killing me, and my back, and let's see. Yep, my shoulders. Most of me aches. I thought this was supposed to get easier. I guess I'm not used to physical labor yet. I'm seriously considering microdosing adrenatime. Maybe once they've gotten a few more of the kinks sorted out. Assuming the idiots over at the chem labs have stopped bickering long enough to do their jobs. Day 19. What am I doing here? I'm a chemist. For law's sake, I don't know how many... I don't know how any of this works. I'm surprised I have both arms left. Not anyone ever else comes by the shack to notice. Day 33. I don't know why I'm bothering with the log. No one's going to read it. No one has any intentions of reading it. And then paper. They could at least pretend to give flying fish sticks. Give me data log. This sprat shit. What this is. Today I compacted a marauder's corpse into a tiny cube of meat just to see what it would look like. I should have felt disgusted, but when I looked at the end result, I didn't feel a thing. Is there something I'm meant to do to maintain the machine? Maybe? Oil it? Something? Day 100. What a milestone. 101. Made a game out of lobbying sprats into the compactor hopper. Gave myself extra points for the live ones. What have I become? My gosh, this guy's a lot. Day 40. I wonder what it would look like to run a mantis swarm through the feed chute. What it would look like all crushed down into a tiny cube. 183. I got a message from the mine to come out and clean up some kind of cargo rail accident. Had to trek all the way out there just to tell them I don't deal with fluids. Morons. 211. Here's me at my lowest. I've been picking out most of the hazardous trash I could find and saving it up for something nasty. To Clarence's place. Need to figure out which room is his. 231. What if I just drove in here? That would hurt. Imagine how slowly and painfully it would crush your body down to juice and meat, shards of bone. Day 269. The mine crew has still offered me to clean up the little accident. Like I'm not up to my ears in garbage out here. Body fluids are outside my wheelhouse. Any bodily fluids from compressing organic material are just incidental. Day 275. I'm done with this log. Done with everything. Maybe I'll let the garbage pile up forever. Maybe it'll pile up so high it'll spill out across the canyon and drown everything and everyone. Oh. Seriously wrong with that, dude.
Tell me about the production of adrenatime, Dr. Ambrose. I hear Compound X is a unique challenge to work with.
It's temperamental. It must be refined under tightly controlled circumstances at tremendously low temperatures.
Do you compound it with anything else? Tell me more about your refining process. Our audience is conversant in the sciences, very detail-oriented, so don't be afraid to get technical.
Last time I met you, you spoke like a groundbreaker builder sprat. Why the sudden airs? And such specific questions? Does your minder know what you're up to? Does he suspect you're a spy?
Pardon me.
Alright. So we gotta do this so we can open the door to the Secret Science Society, or whatever they're called.
Looks like this guy drew the short straw. Hope we don't have to go digging for his comic.
The Exhilarating Adventures of Archibald Excelsior, Ace Exterminator, and the Colossus Beneath Tartarus, issue 404. Comic from cult classic Ace Exterminator series tragically canceled after its brief 4-issue run. Scribbled in felt tip the comic's spine and the words "Enter." After narrowly escaping the clutches of nefarious Agent Buff Hardman, wounded hero Archibald Excelsior has a heart in turmoil, a broken pet, and no time to rest because an ancient colossus slumbering beneath the crust of the prison planet Tartarus rises and hungers for the flesh of thousands. As the Colossus lays in waste of maximum security penitentiary, Excelsior's nemesis Hardman returns to haunt him. Now Excelsior must face down the two devilish foes at once as lava encroaches on all sides of Excelsior's odds look grim. Till chance lightning strikes, ignites the pet, and gives Ace Exterminator a fighting chance. Will our mustachioed hero slay the giant, finally meet our broken heart? Pretty sharp datapad. Hi, Dr. Kim. I hope everything's alright down there in Chem Lab, Waste Processing Ravine. I know it gets a little smelly. What's with the garbage and toxic goo pits at all? I just want to make sure you're A-okay. With Virgil's blessing, I prepared a revised schedule outlining the remainder of the package production cycle. You'll note that propellant solution is blocking Virgil's completion of packages metal casings. Uh-oh. Would you be able to come and visit me so we can go over the timeline in detail? I'm in the little office just outside the top level exit from HIA. I can't miss it. Let me know. I'm here to help. Marvelous mustache of Excelsior. Pretty sure. Alright, so we got over here we gotta go. Which I think I can go here to go there. The main quest takes us Probably do that first. Byzantium. All right. Electric Fling is closer to home. Yeah. It might as well. I'm way over here. But down I got to go, I believe. I believe so. I hope so. Going this way. Oh, okay. I got both my guys. Holy cow. Alright, so I believe we gotta go up. Alright, guys. There it is. Heal up, guys. Heal up. Let's repair our gear. How close am I getting full? I got a little wait.
Good thing none of us have a fear of heights, right? None of us?
Oh, I looked.
I haven't been over here yet. Nothing to blow up. Oh, 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 oh. Too close to that. I got too close. That's probably the weapon I need to do from a distance.
Finally, the SMC. We'd better be getting paid overtime after all this.
Unsealed door. Okay. Alright, so this should be the final quest for here. But I'm not going to turn it in until I get the other side quest done. I'm really interested to see the science club thing. Bam.
Welcome to the Adrenatime Synthesis and Manufactory Center, brought to you by Spacer's Choice. This productivity automechanical unit is at your disposal. Its normal duties involve the management of legacy operations analytics. However, due to the promotion, demotion, death, or injury to other managers of this facility, this unit is now the acting manager of the following departments: reception, human resources, accounting, technical support, manufacturing, distribution, security. Please direct any questions about those departments to Pam. Answers not guaranteed.
You're the only one here. That'll make it easy.
According to this facility's hierarchy, there are 0 acting managers at this Spacer's Choice facility. Not to worry. If a middle manager cannot immediately be replaced, Pam can safely oversee 3.176 departments. When you're in a productivity pinch, Pam can pick up the pieces. Uh-oh. It looks like there are intruders in this facility. Protocol recommends speaking to the head of facility security right away.
You're managing more than 3.176 departments. Here, I thought you said you were head of security.
Did you know that keeping your workers alive boosts productivity? That's why every PAM unit comes equipped with the latest Spacer's Choice weaponry.
Oh, I should be
when
safe
PAM's emergency combat protocols are activated, your investments are sure to be protected. Warning: due to power consumption, combat protocols cannot be activated when PAM's power is below 73% without deactivating managerial processes. Spacer's Choice policy dictates that managerial processes take priority. This unit's power rating is 57%.
Engage emergency combat protocols?
Emergency combat protocols cannot be engaged at less than 73% power without proper authorization. Please ensure that this unit is fully charged, or present your override password. How can I increase your productivity today?
Pam, no, that's not gonna work. Tell me about the facility. I need to boost my productivity. How about some motivation? How about some motivation?
Spacer's Choice likes to maintain a positive work environment, so if you have to cry, please do so in the supply closet.
Okay. Tell me about the facility.
The Adrenatime Synthesis and Manufactory Center is where Spacer's Choice's newest product is being created. Get a leg up on the competition with Adrenatime. You are now in the lobby. The floors above you are the offices, the manufactory, and the Adrenatime synthesizer. The floors below you are the sublevels and the synthesizer reactor. How can I increase your productivity today?
You leave. It's a neat looking place.
No, wait. That head's not spinning all the way around, is it? Well, that's not unsettling at all.
And by taste.
Doesn't look like I can open it. Looks like there's baddies up top. Good thing that's where we're going. Up here. Several baddies up in not bad. Entrance. Not for use by tech support. Messages. Mr. Newell, no, there are no socks involved in the production of Space's Choice Terra-Fried Sprotsworth. The T hologram on the machine is likely just malfunctioning. It should read out of stock. Alright. Miss Sutherland, I regret to inform you that the vending machines do not take returns. Please do not try to fit your can of Space's Choice Gourmet Saltina Fillets into the bit cartridge slot. It will damage the machine and prevent other employees from using it. Thank you so much for your times. Blow up by this. Hey! What are you guys doing over there? No. No, it probably isn't. Maybe that is all right here. Personal files. Battery shortage. I need to find a way to recharge Pam in a pinch. Vargas and I have divided up the remaining batteries, and eventually even those won't hold much of a charge. At least not if you just plug the unit to the wall as designed. Turns out though, Space's Choice batteries actually only charge at half capacity if you use them as intended. Think it as a planned lessons. They want the batteries to wear out sooner, so folks will buy more of them. Doesn't take much sense to do it at your own facility, my opinion, but what the F do I know, right? Anyway, I think I found a way to bypass it, at least on biped models. If you take two similar units, link their power supplies, and initiate a surge from one unit to the other, should force the battery to use its full capacity. Basically, I can double the lifespan of our batteries by having the units jumpstart each other. Not going to use it just yet, though. Always chance that someone catches wind of it and they close the loophole. Better save it for emergency. I cannot believe they gave Pam a damn N-ray cannon. Talk about overkill. There's not much in the known galaxy deadlier than N-ray radiation, and once it's let loose, it's hard to contain. Most living things seem to give off a microscopic doses, not enough to be harmful on its own, but enough to draw larger, deadlier masses of N-rays from the living thing to another with certain readings. Which means I need to take extra care to make sure Pam's cannon is turned to maximum precision. If the barrel is even 1 degree out of alignment, you could risk thousands of bits of collateral damage every time she fires. Messages. Last week, a pair of technicians at my designated workplace fell in a pretty bad role. There were a lot of seditious words used. I don't want to repeat them here. Management stepped in. I haven't seen them since. I don't think their indenturement contracts were nullified, otherwise I would have received a reprimand myself. On account of having worked with terminated colleagues. They haven't been in their domiciles, they haven't been at their stations. And I don't think they were fired, I think they were deserted. I'm not going to share their names because I don't want that on my audit record. All I know is this office, the office isn't working the way it should. Dr. Ambrose is nervous, and when she's nervous, we're all nervous. Pickle. One of our colleagues disappeared 3 nights ago. She's been falling behind her deadlines and was medicated herself with AT. I was jealous of her work ethic, so I can't imagine what compelled her to just disappear. Frankly, I'm glad you're starting to make me look bad. Something strange happening in the office, and I don't know what to make of it. Nothing's going according to plan. Clarence mostly had a phrase he muttered now and then. Bancroft coefficient is approaching 1. Apparently, there's some fellow named Lucian Bancroft, and if he's real, Dr. Ambrose answers to him. I think he's a cipher or a code name or something. I don't know how chaotic or messy a project has to be before that coefficient hits. But I know bad things happen when Lucian Bancroft shows up. Contracts nullified, waste disposed, assets eliminated. Let's keep head down. Yeah, you better. Big baddie in there. Inappropriate automech. Sir, I promise no automechanical in the galaxy is capable of falling in love with you. It is far outside their set of capabilities. If there is legitimate reason that this current automechanical is not fulfilling your department needs, please file a request for upgrade using the AM at 265B with permission from your manager. Apologies. No, sir. That was not a complaint about your inability to secure a marriage contract. No automechanical is capable of loving you because they are literally not capable of loving anyone. Automechanicals function through a simple series state machines that are designed to problem solve for a limited list of scenarios. These scenarios all directly relate to the task that automechanicals was created for. In other words, security automechanical might be able to question unauthorized personnel about where they left their biometric ID card, but a chef automechanical can only ask them if they want extra salt. Even if, in theory, an automechanical was deliberately modified to learn speech patterns and how to mimic human behavior, those behaviors would be a hollow imitation. So if your automechanical assistant really did make a comment about your posterior, it's because they were programmed to say it. That's all. Judith. Now's not the best time to request a transfer. I've got a reliable source that tells me that OCI may be under official audit soon. There's been word of some kind of corporate sabotage. I would request a transfer to Chem Labs either. They've just had their budget and their personnel slashed. Trust me, you don't want to be associated with either office. Stay with us. You know what we're doing. Okay. I think I got everything in. I'd like to find a workbench to tinker some of my stuff. Like to find. Shock cannon hyper. Gosh. Just take all of my guys. Guys, we're being lazy. Alright, so let's loot some bodies if I can find them. Messages. Spacer's Choice is unaware of Dr. Lowe's eccentric habits. Or is aware. Yes, Dr. Lowe medicates himself with experimental drugs of his own design. No, we have not mentioned this flaw in Dr. Lowe's character in our exchange contact with Auntie Cleo. We believe that Dr. Lowe's behavior is consistent with the values of our rival company. Dr. Lowe and Auntie Cleo are, in the opinion of Spacer's Choice, an ideal match. Both Dr. Lowe and Auntie Cleo's company believe themselves to be better than nature. Please inform us that Auntie Cleo has generously offered at least 3 senior personnel in exchange for Dr. Lowe. It is Spacer's Choice company policy to accept any bargain in our favor. Cool. The office has reviewed your report of unlawful behavior exhibited by our certain colleagues at your designated workplace. We find contents of your report alarming and inconsistent with the values and the visions of Spacer's Choice family. While the duty of every member of our family will to report seditious and unlawful behavior, it is important to express our report using appropriate company-approved language. Your description of the violent outbursts and aggressive behavior from your colleagues is problematic. Furthermore, the office disapproves of your obvious exaggerations of any physical injuries sustained in your alleged altercations with your colleagues. Spacer's Choice is not liable or responsible for any injuries caused by Spacer's Choice property, including machinery and other co-workers. Your description of your colleagues' behavior portrays Spacer's Choice in an unflattering light and will be stricken from any official records. Do not discuss, describe, or imply contents of the report or record. That's horrible. That is horrible. The printer's broken. Not broken, it's just out of paper. Which I have to say is pretty damn amazing. How in the name of Grand Plan did you manage to print 450 documents in a week? Those all can't be transfer requests, can they? I know the project is well funded, but our head researcher must be even more famous than I thought for getting this many. Colin, you know our policy. Even if you do have proof that Mr. Putnam has been taking your lunch, Spacer's Choice disciplinary guides for theft only apply to Spacer's Choice property. You, your lunch, and Mr. Putnam all constitute Spacer's Choice property, and it's legally impossible for property to steal property from itself. Please note that any inability to protect your own source of nourishment will be reflected on the permanent record. You cannot be trusted to guard your own sandwich. You cannot be trusted to guard classified information on behalf of Spacer's Choice. Wow. Yes. Yeah, please have those reports sorted on my desk before lunch. You are not in a junior position anymore. Alright. They were oblivious to the entire gunfight we had just shortly before this. These don't look like they open. Back towards the beginning. One was even hurt.
This staircase is just like the board, over-engineered to the point of absurdity.
Broader drug drone.
Something there.
There you go. Oh man, I want the hat. Oh. Just hungry. I'd end up murdering them. Murder. Little drone. Get out of here. Finally encumbered. Right. Same. I'm gonna switch these out. I like the plasma better than the N-ray. N-ray is kind of horrible when you're get close to these people. Oh. Skills +5. That. Break that one. Freed up some room. A lot. Some. Nice. The ammo coming. Not sure I'll ever go through what I have, but better have too much than too little, right? Oh, awesome, a workbench. All right. Modify this one. Now I don't care about the noise. I think I want the critical. Yeah, we'll do the critical. My favorite is the plasma, so I'm going to continue with plasma. Great. Okay. Tinker. Alright, so... How high does this thing go? Oh, that's it? All right. That's it. That's getting a little spendy. Good. Let's repair everything. Got our armor. Armor's only level 49. I don't care about the heavy weapons. I don't know if it matters that much or not. Armor rating. Rating. Applies a chronoelectric charge from the inside armor, occasionally stimulate the warrior's brain. Oh, time dilation. Matters on that one. I'll just do whatever. Health skills. Carrying capacity, yes. There we go. Tinker. Done. Tinker you. Okay, let's get spendy. Think of your guys' stuff. You guys are dying a little bit more often. Alright, so these guys are going to be upgraded. Test this, some of these weapons up. There's another place over here I can get out. I believe so. We only got one place to go. Taking a little bit longer than I expected today to do all this. There's a lot to do.
The majesty of science can be breathtaking at times, even if the end result is somewhat questionable.
Genius would love this.
I was hoping to be able to go up there. Ran all around. Get all the liquor. Get it. Get here. Nice sneak. Point of that area. Nobody's in here. That.
How do you do that so fast?
I am just that super. That's how I do it so fast. Admin functions. Alright. Incoming messages. Display an incoming message. Null. You have cleared your messages. Congratulations. An automated message has been sent to your supervisor. Notify him of your idleness. New task will be dispatched to you momentarily. Remember, idle time demands a fine. Outgoing. That's a good fellow. Wow. You think you can hide from me, you little twerp? I know the serum that will make you feel as if you lived 1,000 years in oh. I think we read all these. Intern because patiently insane. We're going nowhere. Hitting Lucian's proposed milestones. Branding's hopes and wishes won't magically change that, no matter what the corporate office says. My compound is months from viable, Lawrence. It kills people. If you'd like proof, welcome to try it yourself. I'll even show you where to stick it. I expect you to revise the schedule before the week is up. Seeing the brand manager sniff it about, Lawrence? I know your department is gearing up for a big announcement, and mine is the only project on this effing asteroid. Send me your intended production and release schedule immediately. What a waste of time. The last thing my team needs is a fleet of gadflies descending on the labs and asking stupid questions. We're months behind as it is. However, because Lucian demanded it, I'll consider the program's request if following conditions are met. Lucian guarantees me the right to review and approve the recordings. The journalists are confined to Gorgon for the duration of the project. It could be years. Make sure they understand that. If they leak the details of our work to the press, I'll put a hit out for them myself. I know people, Lawrence. Journalists bunk in shipping and receiving. Can't have them fraternizing with project staff outside their scheduled interviews. These people are our enemies, not our friends. No one will be coming down with an acute case of friendship on my watch. My team will not be held responsible for the inevitable delays in this tomfoolery will cause. The only individual who will be working overtime on this is you. Understood? Toxic-free rebranding. Change the effing name, Lawrence. I don't care what the inbred simpletons at headquarters were just having a laugh. Customers don't know what it means. Maybe choose a list of acceptable alternatives. Orbital, then okay. Deleted messages. You received this message. I'm currently unavailable. In my absence, I have instructed my secretary. Okay, I've heard about that one before. Great time, I just sent Herbie over to the apartment. I think of these up red. Yeah. Okay, want to do that? Oh, I gotta talk to Pam. But oh, it's right here.
That's enough. Gorgon is mine. Go now, and I will not pursue you. But if you stay, I will send every last lawless fucking mercenary and halcyon on you. It's your choice, Captain.
We're not gonna let this brat fuck tell us what to do, are we, Captain?
People who threaten us do not live long lives.
Drop me new guns. Hopefully it's people. Pam.
Happy day of the week, employee. I hope you're excited for today's placeholder meeting. How can I increase your productivity today?
Engage.
Emergency combat protocols cannot be engaged at less than 73% power without proper authorization. Please ensure that this unit is fully charged, or present your override password.
Override code. FU. Do what I want.
Password incorrect, but I love your passion. Keep up the good work. Employee identification number. How can I increase your productivity today?
Red tape command. Enlist Pam's help. You've discovered an old productivity out of mechanical possess the combat mode. Okay, so I can't do that. So that's optional. I can't do it. All right. So we're down. We just gotta go speak with Minnie. We can do this quest. The other one is close to the Sprat Shack. One's up here. The other one's way over there. So we'll go here first. Should have probably beefed up their weapons too. If you think of it. I like this gun though. I like the weapons in this game. I think I like them. They look cool. They work quite well. Oh, it's a top. Get up there. Here? Maybe that could lead to somewhere. Hopefully this takes me where I want to go. I don't think it does. Oh. Move down. I want to get over there. This will take me there, will it? It's above. I don't see an elevator that goes up there either. That'll take me over here. Yeah, test out of weapons. Oh man, that sucked. Alright. See a way come getting over there. Come back over here and try. mean, it is just a side quest, but it'd be kind of nice to be able to get this done. That was bad.
Well, this is downright unneighborly.
Weird that all these traps just make me want to see what they're hiding.
This one ready to test out next. See how powerful it is.
When does a man become a marauder? People talk about them as if they've transformed, like they've mutated. I see it in the Aetherwave broadcasts, read it in the papers. But beneath their masks, they're only people. Dangerous people with a terrible illness, but people still. When we call a man a marauder, have we given up on him? How do we know when he's become one? How can you decide to give up on someone? Have I given up on Harvey? Who does this suffering serve, I wonder? Spacer's choice? We call them marauders, like they have some kind of group identity. They don't. The name was coined in Edgewater, I think. One of the towns first hit by the Adrenatime crisis. A lonely Spacer's Choice outpost on the edge of a barren sea. A prime place.
Not a bad spot for a
The town started fraying at the edges. Hardly anyone else in the colony noticed. Just like Lucian planned. I read the reports. Every missing person. Every unexpected death. A town already teetering on the edge, and Adrenatime shoved it off a cliff.
The exhilarating adventures of Archibald Excelsior, the IAs. Okay, we got that. And the Plague of Mantid Men. Comic we speak, a cult classic of the Exterminator series. Tragically canceled. Okay, we already heard that. In the inaugural issue, the newly minted hero Archibald Excelsior is dispatched to the cloud cities of Olympus, put down a plague of ravenous Mantid Men intent on taking the cities for their own Manta mastermind pits. His second in command, renowned Spindle Knight Sisek Sassafras, against Excelsior's in hand-to-claw combat. Just when Excelsior appears to have bested this insectile foe, with the help of his handy pet, PET, Zycot, by Isabella Fame Fatale, Mantid Mass Matter Dancing Queen. Mustachioed hero survived the brush with the Spindle Knight. Oh. Eustace Kim's datapad. Maurice, I've made my peace with the chemical waste pit It is where I belong, I think. Or I should say, I think, with the refuse and the dregs, the surface is distant to me. The distance as the cold stars, as distant as you are, and the rest of them. How do you fare, Maurice? Up to your vaunted perch? When the shadows of the manufactory crown falls, and you and your fine telescope, do you think of me down here in the dark? Any of you? My isolation has borne fruit. Propane, butane, ethane. These wild gases visit me in my dreams. They shift and morph, compress and expand. Gas now, then liquid, then gas again. They've whispered to me the trick of their metamorphosis, and I have bottled it as they have taught me. Come down from the shadow, the manufacturer, Maurice, down to the ravine. They can teach you their trick too. Let the last of us, let us at last complete the package that I might finally ascend. Where's the pet? Alright. So, the final one is way over here, so we'll hop over here. Run over there. Got more of these. Oh, we gotta test how well these work on these guys. These guys were a little tough. Spitting for you. So this was where I was thinking about walking to a long time ago.
Did the temperature just drop, or is it my imagination?
Right behind you, Captain.
I'll hide these. I'll write them down. Let's do our level quick. Get our long guns to 100. Lockpick it up some. That's it? No. In the right spot? I wonder if it's up there. Thing over here? Over there? One of these guys, but... Not a whole lot over here. Alright, let's go do the rest. Wait.
Benji, you remember that time? That time we... Yeah, fishing. Down on Stellar Bay. You read my mind, Benj. Black sun on the water.
ways glinting like teeth. Swallow us whole, that sky. The rock. It's whispering, Benj. Yeah, you hear it too. Wants me to crawl. Crawl down deep. Let the beast consume. Benji. Can't hear you. You breathing? Ben? Ben?
Oh, he asked how are you today? I don't want any of their stuff. What is that? Coolant distributor. Modifying the weapon use energy engine maintenance tool is a bad idea. Effects chilled. Whoa. That's a machine gun. A lot of stuff, right? The goodies.
Maybe next time I stay on this ship.
Alright, so be the final piece. Science Club, right?
Somehow, this is exactly the kind of place I'd picture a comic stash.
Maurice Walton's data pad. Virgil, making progress on the grav plating for the new for the package, though not nearly as fast as you'd like. Given the spin rate of Gorgon, the anomaly I've been observing is only present in the sky 3 hours out of every 24. Doesn't help that I have to readjust my telescope every couple minutes to keep tabs on the slippery bastard. Come by my workstation outside the manufacturing dome when you got a minute. The data thing is throwing me off. Throwing me off is strange, as I'll get out. Be a shame to compromise the package with misplaced zero, right? By the way, I've checked on Eustace. The fumes aren't doing him any favors. We ought to get him out of there as soon as we can. How's your sister coming with the schedule? By the marvelous mustache, Excelsior. P.S. You have to go tell Birdie to stop bringing me food. If I have to eat another damn can of saltuna fillets, I'm gonna hurl. Alright, so a story here. After his run-in with the Dancing Queen, proven hero Archibald Excelsior is mending his broken heart in the glitzy city of Fairview when the horde of vicious crystal canids escape from the laboratory of an evil, unemployed scientist. As the canids turn the city to ash with their plasma beam eyes, Excelsior descends to the depths of the lab to put down the leader of the pack, King Alpha. The King Connives are The King connives to sabotage Excelsior's trusty pet, and our heroes forced to fight with the only weapon in reach, the skull of King Alpha's own mother, Empress Crystalline Alpha. Will our mustachioed hero escape the King's jaws, heal his wounded heart? So, we gotta go back to over here. So we'll go here. We'll turn it in. See what's in their secret hideout. Not very secret. I found it. Now, they had the words in bold. I'm sure that's supposed to be the code. Speak, friend, and enter. Enter true fan passphrase. Got a quiz. Oh, we got a quiz. Issue 1, The Plague of Mantuman. What was the name of the Mantuman mastermind second in command whom Archibald defeated hand-to-claw combat? Sassafras, right? No, it was dancing. Oh, I was wrong. Sassafras, I bet. In issue 2, Attack of the Crystal Canids, what improvised weapon did our illustrious leader Archibald Excelsior use to exterminate his mother's skull? In issue 3, Invasion of the Flesh-Eating Sprats, Agent Buff Hardman foiled Archibald's heroic plan to liberate the underground metropolis of Hephaestus from the Sprat Pack by doing what? I don't know this one. I'm gonna say breaking the dam. Sassafras, skull. Trial and error. Alright. In issue 4, The Colossus Beneath Tartarus, how did Archibald ignite his signature weapon, Pet, put a titular giant down for good? Bolt of lightning from above? Thanks. Save and go in.
Nice hideout those researchers had.
What weapon is that? Oh, 200. This is pet. Science weapon. A slovenly, handcrafted replica energy axe bears a striking resemblance to the pest exterminating tool wielded by pulp legend Archibald Excelsior. This famed pet in hand, the inimitable Excelsior exterminated a plague of bantamen, a horde of crystal canids, a pack of supervillainous singing sprats, and a molten giant the size of a mountain. All while nursing a broken heart. Only a true fan could have crafted such. Alright. It bleeds. So that's it for this. So we got the electric fling. Over here. So Sprat Shack maybe would be the closest bet. I think so. Archibald Excelsior, Ace Exterminator. Like a Doc Savage. Supposed to be. Does anybody even know who Doc Savage is? I thought they were gonna make a Doc Savage movie or something like that with The Rock. I wonder if that's ever going to become a thing.
This unit is currently in wait cycle. Please return later. Have a better than natural
I don't know
day.
if I want to hit yet. Is that what I'm supposed to do? No. Yeah.
This unit is currently in wait cycle. Please return later. Error. Tilt alarm engaged. Entering emergency reconciliation mode. This unit will now engage Calamity Protocol. This unit is currently in wait cycle. Please return later.
What happened to my other monitor? I can't see chat.
Error. Tilt alarm engaged. Entering emergency
What am I supposed to do here?
reconciliation mode. This unit has been programmed to express despair. Please treat this unit with kindness. This unit is currently in wait cycle. Please return later. Have a better than natural day.
Oh, it just returned to Roscoe. Delivered photographs of Georgie's Autoback. A woman named Georgie asked Roscoe to deliver a portable phonographs to a personal automatic near Stella Freight. Like I can do anything with this. Go to Sprat Check again. Turn it in. All right. Okay, that floor. I better put the gun away just in case I shoot somebody. That would be the first time I've ever done something like that.
Hey, there you are. Been wondering how you were doing. Did you manage to find those recordings?
Oh.
Well, I'll be damned. Now I can finally get off this rock and go home. I know it's not much, but take the last of my bits. You've earned every single one, friend.
Good luck out there.
You can't understand what you've done for me, friend. Thank you. Be careful out there. Gorgon doesn't take prisoners.
Pretty much done with Gorgon. Let's get out of this place. Maybe. Gotta talk to Minnie. Gotta go to her ship. Gotta utilize my... I never do. So bad at it. Just teleport. Against all odds, the unreliable takes flight. All right.
We are receiving an incoming signal, Captain.
Captain, I see you've made some headway on Gorgon. Mother's old work terminal just lit up with a bunch of new protocols. Very exciting.
Oh?
What about Mother's journal? Any progress there?
This was never about the journal, was it?
Are you accusing me of deception? Captain, I would never. Can you hear me, Captain? I'm getting some interference on my end. Captain! Captain!
I heard 21,000 XP.
Hello again, little weasel. I must admit, you've surprised me. I threw nearly everything I had at you.
Oh, you were the voice.
And you overcame it all.
You're the one who put the Gorgon facility in lockdown.
Well spotted, Captain. We've both played our roles well, but it seems you've got the edge. I may have gravely underestimated you. You were smart to hire him, Wilhelmina. Well done.
Mother, you're alive! And still on Gorgon?
They told me she's dead.
I thought she was. Whoever thought a lone scientist could survive for 5 years on Gorgon? This is so you, Mother. Inserting yourself where you aren't needed and at the worst possible time.
Am I disrupting your vanity project? You empty-headed little twit.
You don't seem happy to see each other.
Olivia Ambrose doesn't do happy. Have you come back just to ruin everything again, Mother? At least this time I have the power to stop you.
Captain, this is a distraction. Let's set our differences aside and focus on what matters. Adrena time must never be revived.
You're right, it can't. Adrena created Marauders.
Adrena Time didn't create Marauders, mismanagement did. By now, you realize that Project Gorgon was devoted to a single drug, Adrena Time. A drug that hit the market in spite of calamitous side effects.
Go on.
The project was a colossal failure, but you and I are going to revive it from the ashes.
Yes, let's make more drug that turns people into deranged killers. Great plan.
Adrenatime was a lie. Our drug will fulfill its broken promise for workers and employers across the colony. Mother wasn't equal to the task. Thankfully for us both, I'm not my mother.
I don't know about this, Minnie.
Give it some thought, Captain. We've come so far together. Don't abandon me now. Mother's journal contains the activation codes for the Adrenatime synthesizer, the key to a new Project Gorgon. We're going to start again, and this time with everything Project Gorgon didn't have. Better R&D, better scientists, clear goals, more funding, and a timeline that makes sense.
And who's going to provide it?
Who else? Spacer's Choice.
Oh, no.
After I showed them the error of their ways, the corporation couldn't wait to restart the project. If I can improve the chemistry, I can fix Adrenatime. We can put this colony back on track together.
Your mother couldn't do it. Make think you can.
I learned from her mistakes, and I have no intention of repeating them.
Listen to yourself. Adrenatime ruined lives. It killed people, changed them. And now Halcyon buckles beneath the yoke of my failure. We can't risk opening Pandora's box a second time.
What about my life, Mother? The Ambrose name has no dignity anymore. I can't even show my face around Byzantium without being the gossip of the town.
You put your reputation ahead of the colony's safety? Be better than this.
My reputation is a weapon, one that I can wield against those who squandered their one chance to save the colony. Every day, workers slump over from exhaustion. The gears of industry swallow them whole, and no one is coming to help. Adrenatime is the break we can't fit into the schedule. The office with a window we can't afford to build. It's the best this rotten colony can do for people.
Oh, win-win on this one. Because... yeah, there's no win-win. Nothing.
Don't let those bloodless leeches at Spacer's Choice walk you down this perilous path, Wilhelmina. You haven't the fortitude to endure it.
As usual, Mother projects her failures onto me. If she had let me get involved from the start, we might have avoided this calamity altogether.
Let's see. Trying to prove yourself to Mother. What would you have done that she didn't? Yeah.
I'd have trusted my team rather than sabotage their efforts. And I wouldn't have stolen their glory when they were on the verge of success.
You don't know what you're talking about. I did everything to support my team. It was Spacer's Choice who betrayed them. But you're nothing more than an empty-headed little social climber. Of course you can't understand.
You see what I mean? Mother is afraid of being outdone by her empty-headed daughter, and she'll do anything to stop me. If I can save the colony and redeem the Ambrose family name, I owe it to myself to try. Mother be damned.
You want to save the colony from its drug problem with more drugs?
Social engineering takes generations, and we don't have the luxury of time. We need to mainline progress into Halcyon's bloodstream. You've seen more of this colony than the average grunt. You know as well as I do that this is a question of survival.
Adrenatime's just a stimulant. What do you think it can do?
With Adrenatime, we can increase worker productivity orders of magnitude above ordinary stems and risk none of the harmful side effects. Imagine if we flooded the market with drugs that actually helped people. We could influence the very business model of Spacer's Choice.
Halcyon's problem is cruelty, not productivity.
We won't be exploiting workers any longer. We'll be celebrating them, giving them everything they need to succeed.
No. This is madness. The project, the complex, it has to be destroyed. Razed to the ground. It's the only way.
Can't you sort out your differences and work together? I don't know if I can get these two to work together. I'm not very good at persuasion.
We already had our chance. Mother chose to bury the project and drag our family down with it. I won't allow her to make that mistake twice.
In rehabilitating Adrena Time, she would poison Halcyon. No, we are well past the point of compromise. The facility must be destroyed.
I need that facility online, but I can't do it while Mother's still a problem. By now, she'll have shut down the Gorgon reactor. Deal with her however it suits you, and get that facility back up and running.
Kill your mom?
Don't do this, Wilhelmina. Minnie, don't make this choice.
Adrena Time is our future. It's bigger than money, bigger than family. It's the colony's best hope.
What you have me do instead? That's ugly. Willing to take that chance. I'm going to say no what no part of your family drama. You're willing to take a chance.
If Mother tries to get in your way, you have my permission to defend yourself, no matter the cost.
This is absurd. You must end this madness, Captain.
How would I do that?
Return to my family's manor, Captain. Use the executive override code in my journal to activate the NDA protocol for my terminal. It will destroy the Gorgon drug synthesizer and put an end to Adrena Time for good.
Consider it.
Consider quickly. Wilhelmina will not stand idly by while you scuttle her best-laid plans. She will try to force you to fight her. You don't have to. In fact, I would ask you not to. Whatever mistakes she might make, she is still my daughter.
Captain, in light of recent events, I'm putting the manor under lockdown. Until Mother is dealt with, anyone who lands here is presumed hostile. Finish the job. I know you won't disappoint me.
Yeah, I don't owe either of you anything. What I do next is for my own reasons. Nice. All right. Get lockpicks to 100. Hack. Work on hack. Perks. Enterprises. Simple wait. Sway. Damage 130%. Do that. Alright, Felix, you gotta level up. Increase the amount of threat. I don't know about that. Persuade, range damage. Sure. Party. Load speed. Armor rating. Armor rating. Sam, I really don't care. Probably won't use Sam. I think we are going to go... Where's she at again? Alright, we're gonna have to, I know we're gonna have a fight. So, we're going to get rid of Ellie. We'll pick up Felix, because I like these two's conversation together. Like my favorite combo so far. Drink's Butler's still on the ground.
Intruder, please unholster your weapon.
Careful. Looks like Minnie activated security around the manor. We best watch our step, Captain. She knows we're coming.
Yeah? I did not notice a giant ship landing right in front of your house. There's more?
Our survival.
Okay. Unlock elevator. Log in. Ambrose. This morning I gave birth to a healthy child. Perhaps that's a strange distinction to call her healthy, but after all I've endured to finally meet her, it matters. That she exists at all, against all odds, matters. I will call her Wilhelmina, after my late brother Wilhelm. I hope the law is kinder to her than it was to him. I hope for many things, truthfully, that she'd be smart and shrewd, that she'd be strong, relentless, undeniable, and most of all, I hope for her steel spine, that she does not have to bend when Halcyon would break her. That she should be stronger than I. I must find Minnie a wet nurse. She demands to be fed throughout the day and night, and I simply cannot get a single thing done. Nurses will need to be exceptional, smart, educated of means. Minnie must have the best start if she's going to survive the pit vipers, that is, Byzantium elite. Then there is the matter of the governess. I can't watch a child constantly. Not if I'm to do my work. So, how soon must we begin looking? Naturally, she'll have to be exceptionally as well, and exceptional Byzantians don't exactly grow on trees. I'll persuade Harvey to investigate this for me. Man has little else to do. I don't understand how anyone of ambition has time to keep a journal. I certainly don't. Yet here I am, indulging myself. Minnie's influence, no doubt. Her behavior concerns me. She's clingy, emotional. At 5, she should be starting to show some personality, not crying for her mother when I leave for another stint on Gorgon. This must be the fault of Marie, her governess, as Minnie certainly didn't learn this behavior from me. I'll have to fire the woman. Clear that she's not capable of instilling in Minnie a correct understanding of how to behave. Harvey despairs over ever finding a governess who meets my preposterous standards. He and I went in circles on the issue for hours, but he came around to my thinking eventually. Or shouldn't I want the best for my daughter? Maybe I'll fire him too. At 13, she should have already mastered basic chemistry, physics, and mathematics, but she can barely handle long division. She struggles to remember the simplest equations, formulas, no matter how many times her governess raps her knuckles. By the time I was her age, I was already made dynamite in my grandfather's laboratory. The only thing Minnie's making is my head explode in my head. Her father asked me why we don't just send her to boarding school, but I abhor the thought of her surrounded by those coddled idiots. More alarming still, he began to show an interest in romance serials and painting. We have a strong grasp in color theory, and she shows some promise with watercolors, but surely that's a result of her education, not spectroscopy. Not any innate skill. What value has art anyway? She gave me a truly dreadful painting of Francis this morning, and I haven't a clue what to do with it. Perhaps I'll stuff it in my desk. We'll have a good laugh over it when she's grown and finally comes to her senses. That's so mean. Lucien appeared in my manor in the morning. I thought him here for me and finally to wring my neck after the latest tiff, but no, it's much worse than that. He come to speak with Minnie. No need to guess why. She's taken upon herself to manage the household these last few years, since neither her father nor I have the time, or frankly, inclination. Under her watch, the staff's productivity has increased 35%, while reducing the cost an astonishing 67%. We saved tens of thousands of bits. Harvey tipped Lucien off, I expected, and now he wants to bring her on to help manage the Gorgon facility that refused over Minnie's very first protestations. Right after I'd left. I wish I could tell her why. Hack. Deleted. Why did I raise such a willful daughter? She's no longer requesting to join the project, but demanding. I'm ready. I can help you. What I want. She doesn't know what she's asking. Gorgon is not safe. Compound X is in the air. It's affected the water and the food. It's no longer just the test subjects and the laboratory techs in danger now. Even the general staff are beginning to feel its effects. Even I feel it. I'm tied up in knots. I know what I must do. The only way I can persuade her away, but it'll kill me to do it. Minnie, I'll say you just don't have what it takes. You're too shallow, too simple, too weak. You'll hate me for it. I'm sure it will destroy her, but it will work. You'll be safe. I like her. Harvey is gone. His body's still alive, but the man I married is dead. He broke into my office and stole the last of my release candidate ampules, busted down door splinters with his withdrawal fury. I chartered a shuttle to bring him to the facility for medical care, even convinced Parantha to oversee the transfer. He didn't want to. He was worried it wasn't safe, but I begged him. Harvey killed the shuttle crew, Triantha 2. But the shuttle wouldn't take off without the pilot, and couldn't stop his raging, so I left the ship on the landing pad for a few days, watched him tear it to pieces with his bare hands. He lost a lot of blood, brought him inside, and he finally passed out. I shoved him to the stasis solution tube. My work, I did this to him. Mine, me, I did this. I told Lucian surely he'll delay the release. Surely after this. Not good. Not good at all. Pancakes. Is that all we got in here? Pancakes? Water. Whiskey. It just goes back into her office. Alright, elevator we go. That looks about it. Here we go. I wonder what the max level is in this game.
I have your back.
Oh, hi.
Destined to prevail. Take it down.
Good with the dots on me. Not at all. Okay. So we sneak around. Don't know.
Looks like we're doing this.
I got rid of all these people, I guess not.
something else.
Actually got it.
That's the last of him.
All right. They're rich. They won't miss. They won't notice it gone. Oh, I'm full. Alright, let's destroy some of this. Free up some weight. I'll get rid of it. No. Alright. I freed up some room. I get my toss ball card. Collect them all. I don't know if that's them all.
Didn't I warn you not to set foot in here until the job was done? You should have listened to my advice.
Gotta finish it.
Farewell, Captain. If it wasn't already obvious, you're fired.
You want to talk about fire? I talk about using something I'm not really didn't need to. Oh my gosh! She must have been shooting me. Load. Let's see where the autosave was. I didn't shit. My health went down pretty dang quick. Alright, we're right here. Alright, hey,
didn't I warn you not?
Oh.
Farewell, Captain.
We're done. We're done. Pay attention this time, though. What? How are you hitting me? guys? Let's,
Quietly now.
Quietly now. Yeah, quiet. All quiet like. I don't think these were near anybody, so I couldn't really use those.
Wow. Nice work.
Not very powerful. Execute NDA protocol. That gonna affect the people that are on
You finished it, Captain.
there?
You've
Yeah.
put Gorgon down once and for all. I only
Well, good night,
wish that
Starbend.
Minnie had seen
Yep,
reason.
good night. Hope you start feeling better.
Good we could have done together. Join me for a toast in the drawing room. I do believe you're due a reward.
You know, if this were a serial, this would be the part where we are betrayed.
Hand to law, Captain. I mean you no harm.
On my way.
I'll have a drink waiting.
Huh. Is there anything else over here then? I couldn't get in here before. Groundskeeper Journal Volume 2, Week 1. How long has it been since anyone asked Old Mayberry to tidy up the planters or rake the garden? Sully hasn't shouted at me in ages, and I can't think of the last time Mr. Harvey came around to marvel at his fish. Where is everyone? Week 2. I've eaten so many beans, and I don't tolerate them the best of times. But I dare not go into the mansion and search food. I think the dust that cascade off my unworthy shoulders onto the floor tile. Can't go inside, won't go inside. I don't belong. Not of the family. Week 5. Out of beans, I won't trespass even if the house is empty. I'm not of the family. The Automex know. They watch my every move. Cave is where I belong. Year 2. Time is a lie. There's no telling how long I've been here, munching on leaves, burying my excrement in the yard. No one's coming for Old Mayberry. Old Mayberry is faithful. Alright. Strange guy. Alright, let's talk to Lydia.
Please remember this.
case she betrays me, I got my stuff. Wait, do I want to go in here? I don't think I want to go here. Oh my god, I gotta go back around. He's upstairs. My bad. Oh, it's almost midnight. Time is flying. Holy cow. Alright.
Captain, I believe a celebration is in order. The Gorgon project is dead, and we are not.
Nod politely.
To Gorgon, and the grave it now rests in. May the Colossus of Adrenatime never again rise from that dark pit. It's funny. When Spacer's Choice released Adrenatime to the public and began the Marauder crisis, and I sabotaged all the Gorgon facilities, I thought that was the end for me. Then you came along and changed everything. I find myself at loose ends now, Captain. What happens next?
You thought where you'll go from here.
Maybe I'll find a handsome little bolt hole out there in the aether and endeavor to keep a low profile, as they say. Maybe I'll pick up a soothing, useless hobby, like watercolor painting. Spacer's Choice will want to take their turn at revenge, and I'd rather not be within reach when they do.
You've been up on chemistry?
This colony has enough mad scientists running rampant, I think. I've had my fill of all that for this lifetime. Well, it's time we stop looking back and turn our eyes to the stars. Where will the future lead you, Captain?
I cooked up some bad ideas these past few days. Figured I might give a few of them a shot. I take it hour by hour. Yeah, we'll do that.
Plan for nothing and you'll never fail. Expect nothing and you'll never be disappointed. Believe me, I'm beginning to see the appeal. In any case, I do believe this is the end. Law willing, Adrenatime is dead for good, and the Marauders will die out with it. Goodbye, Captain, and thank you again. May the stellar wind be ever at your back.
Goodbye. A lot of XP. Can't go to my ship from here. I will do my level up. You guys leveled up too. You guys like the melee also, so we'll do melee damage, I think, on you guys. Already got it. Range damage, yes. Alright. So what quest we got? We got Murderer and Erandos, which I think we're gonna start doing. But since it is pretty much midnight, Yeah, I'm just gonna end it here for tonight. We'll start on Sunday night doing the Erendos DLC. No idea how long that takes, but I'm really interested to see the murder mystery that we're gonna try to solve. But yeah, so we're gonna end it here for tonight. If you did enjoy this, hit that like button. If you'd like to see more content like this, please subscribe. See y'all next time.